Hello to all flat earth debunkers and evangelists. This year, 2019, is now a week old and just been Epiphany, last days of the tree standing. And I had a very important and interesting discussion with my daughter this morning. She asked that why is it cold in winter? And of course I started off with the normal discussion about this wobbling oblate ball that is on a 23 something degree tilt and running around emptiness of nothingness around the sun. And then it hit us both that since we have heard so many of the Flat Earth community videos lately in our holiday season, that there might be more to the truth. So here's what we come up with to explain most of the phenomenon that many flat earth theories cannot explain. Number one, most will say the earth is flat with an edge around it of ice to keep the water in. Now the problem is, as an engineer, I do know that what goes up must come down. And certainly looking at my stomach, I have a very good understanding of gravity. And now everybody knowing about gravity would know that walking up the edge of such straight disc would be incredibly difficult. So what I thought of is that maybe instead of being just a flat plane, here we have some seas, etc., volcanoes in red, and here you see the ice wall. There must be foundations under the earth. Something like, let me demonstrate it, like this. If Earth is flat on top, but below it it's a big cylinder standing somewhere, it would certainly explain the wobbling. Let me try to make it step. No, it's wobbling. It's wobbling, definitely it's wobbling. And it will also explain that your center of gravity, let me take some tools here. The center of gravity might be like somewhere here, and then you see when you get that to the edge there, it is not that much of a big incline to climb, much better than something like this. So it would explain gravity, and it would explain that you can get to the edge, but it is very difficult because it is all the way uphill, which explains, for instance, why it's all sea around there. It's only the water that is contained, the land masses are more in the center. So it would explain why ships take so much fuel. They have to get up to the edge against gravity. It will also explain why we haven't heard so much about the truth of Antarctica. It is very difficult to get to that edge because you are going like, well, perpendicular to this gravity lines. You are going uphill all the time. That's number one. Number two. Why do we have the seasons? I think the seasons can be explained perfectly here. You see, this is Greek style yogurt. You know, in Greece is warm. That's where all the Finns and the Dutch and whatever people go for the seasons. It's warm there. It's even politically hot. And even if they are out of money, Greece is still a great country. And the problem now is, though, that my, not flat, but let's say wobbling cone No, it's not even a cone, it's a cylinder. The wobbling cylinder model of the Earth is filled with Greek-style yogurt. And why is it cold in winter? There's two reasons. We're almost run out of yogurt. And it includes only 2% fat. And as everybody knows, fat can be converted in energy. But we're out of yogurt, and it's anyway only 2%. It's not the real Greek style yogurt, it's low fat. We have no energy. And that's why it's cold in Finland. See you next time on Flat Earth Evangelism and Debunking. Bye bye.